Finally off for my first day back at work. And it's nice and breezy, but it's still humid.
Don't know where he's going, but he's been where you've been. Hannibal, Hannibal, the Vanable.
Let's mosey. All right, let's try this bad boy. Well, it is charging. It's probably not going to be a fast charge. We'll check it out here in a second. I could possibly get kicked out of here though, even though this is a paid charging station. I noticed a sign when I came in saying it's for whatever this parking lot's business is or whatever. There's a daycare next door. That's not really what's listed, so I'm guessing it's probably this building here. But I didn't notice the sign the last time I was here, and I was charged and no one said anything. But I was in the Fiat last time, which is a more EV looking vehicle. I definitely want to get that external socket put in if this works. So let's take a look. That's actually not too bad. We're pulling in a little over 8 amps. If we had any sun at all, it's overcast and supposed to storm today, we would do a lot better. It is early in the morning as well, but let's see where we end up. I plan on giving it 2 hours at the most. Depends on how suspicious they are of me. I imagine this daycare is probably going to mostly stay inside today, and even if they come out, it'll be around noon. It's 7:30 in the morning here, so I don't see the kids coming out this early, but I could be wrong. I only say that because clearly they play out here with their chalk and stuff at recess. All right, the time elapsed is 2 hours. So let's see what we did. Well, it looks like we went from 88 to 93, which is about 5% jump. And of course, this is still a bit of a guesstimator on here, so you know, we might have done a little bit better, might have done a little bit worse. This is kind of just reading technically off of one BMS when we look at it, and not necessarily the entire battery bank as a whole. I think this came in handy. I think this was a good test. I'm going to leave a link to this product in the description in case you want to get an adapter like this. It's the one that came highly recommended from some other Vanlife folks, and I'll keep working on it. If you guys have any ideas on how to make it more efficient on charging off these charge stations, feel free to let me know in the comments. I legitimately want to keep working on this. This would be for J1772, as I know CHAdeMO and Tesla chargers can't really do this. I do work tonight, but I have that AMC Stubs pass. Since I'll already be over there, I'm going to get a quick workout and shower in, and then I'm going to go watch a movie. So let's go. All right, gym first. Now it's movie time. Well, that was a good movie. And it's a little after 1 o'clock today, and I do work tonight, so it is time for me to go find a place to post up, make myself a sandwich, and sleep until it's time to go to work. Hashtag Vanlife.
Will always change, but the small town will stay the same.
Right. Time to go to the back. Ate my sandwich. Cats have had their cat food and fresh water. I definitely need to do a big wipe down of the table and vacuum the floor. But it's raining right now, and that just means I'm going to track more stuff into the floor, so we'll have to wait. Definitely time for me to go to bed, though. See you in a little bit. It is almost 8 o'clock in the evening, so I'm headed over to my gym to get a workout in. I didn't really get a real workout in before I went to the movies earlier because I was cutting it so close. So I pretty much just took a glorified shower over there. I'm going to the gym, get a leg workout in, and then I'm going to take a shower. Of course, I'm going to take advantage of using the rest of the facilities as well. I actually slept really good. I really got to get back in the habit of finding a way to get my 8 hours in. Getting to go watch that movie in between work like that is kind of nice. I don't know if I'll keep up with the membership for that movie pass, but right now it's working out really well. Just because today it was a rainy day, but after we got our vehicle charged up for 93% on the lithium, sliding over to park in a parking deck when the temperatures didn't break above 75 today, gave my AC a bit of a break. Cats got to chill in the van. Well, I got to watch a movie in a climate-controlled space. I had access to a bathroom. And, you know, when you go during the week that early, which is what I have to do between shifts, right, since I work overnight, it's not really, there's hardly anybody there. By the time I came out, you started having a lot of the younger people that are off from school coming in for summer. But as far as going in and sitting back, I had the whole movie theater to myself. This was the dine-in theater, which had reclining seats. So honestly, I nodded off probably for about 10 minutes before the movie actually started. Worst places to fall asleep at. So I don't know. We'll see how the budget works out. It pretty much rained all day. Which, if you ever slept in a van in a rainy day, there's really no better feeling for a good chunk of sleep. The cats pretty much stayed cuddled up with me in the back, so as far as living daily van life with almost no money, today was a good day. I'll need some gas before I go moving around anywhere else tonight or tomorrow. I work tonight. I'm going to see if I can't get him to let me come in and work tomorrow as well. I'm hoping to get the green light on that. I guess you'll know by the end of this video if I got the okay. All right, it is gym time. Whew, then it's time for work. Good morning, everyone. I'm off work, already left the premises, but I did not check to get the okay to come in tonight or the next day, so it looks like I have the next 2 days off. Instead, we had a meeting where apparently the store manager conveyed to our people that he doesn't feel like everything that we did was done. That's the breaks. See you next time.
Hannibal, Hannibal the Vanable.